Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Brian, along with my co-host, Kevin.
Hello.
And Waleed.
Hey, what's up, guys?
We're here to talk Survivor, episode 3, season 43, entitled I'll Sign the Divorce Papers. I don't remember when someone said it, but that's how they pick these episode titles. It's a quote. I don't
have a feeling it has something to do with Tom Brady and Giselle. I'm not positive though, but
you're very relevant. All right. Just right off the bat, I'm glad we finally saw the Coco Tribe. I feel like my winner pick is on it. I feel like we haven't seen in the last 2 episodes. All they do is win.
I'm in love with the Coco.
Yeah, I'm in love with the Coco. Okay, we got into another bead immunity. Carla found the advantage, and Kevin, I was thinking about you because we talked about this last week. She found it and put it back for a little bit, so you can do that, and I think that was a smart move. Talking about it with James, but she ended up going back and picking it up. But it was nice to see that you don't just want you. It's not like touching it; it's yours. So you can leave it there. It was good because they don't explain that shit. So it was nice.
They really don't.
That's something that you can do. The producers aren't going to intervene and make you pick it up.
I think it's fair though.
I mean, it's also an advantage. If she did go back and somebody gripped it, then you're now everything that oh, let me get one of your beads. I'd be like,
you could be suspicious about it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what Kevin's saying. It's the beads. It's the same thing. I mean, she used some craftiness, and I actually did like that she used her earrings as bartering tools.
Yeah.
I still would be suspicious. If somebody's asking for something, I wouldn't buy it.
100%.
Yeah, I mean,
100%.
Yeah, if you watch the show for seasons.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, exactly. If you watch this show, you claim you're a fan of the show, you cannot give anything up. Nothing.
Right. It doesn't make sense. This is also, I never before remember them giving out oh, here's your team bracelet, other than a
buffs
or buff, whatever they're called. Other than that, I don't understand, or I don't remember them ever giving anything like that. So it's that alone, I'd be like, all right, well, maybe this means something. I don't know. I would have taken it more seriously, but then also in that situation, it's tough when you're in your tribe and everybody's like, oh yeah, let's trade X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, let's do it. You kind of
and you being along. Nah. I really like the one play that the dude we kind of made fun of last week with the mustache with the beard, where he was like, I don't want to give my bracelet away or some of my beads away because I want to give it to my daughter or whatever. I do like that.
Is that what that was?
No. It was the other tribe. I think it was yellow.
Baka.
The bald older guy.
Oh, Mike Gabler.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And his tribe was trying to convince him that his shit didn't work anymore because they went through his bag, but they knew that it was. They were trying to convince. Yeah. And he was like,
"Complaining idiot."
Yeah. I like that.
That man needs to count his lucky stars that he's got 2 guys in his tribe that are on.
I know, dude.
He's a lucky dude.
He really is. Yeah. He's seen it. Sometimes he seems so oblivious to life, but
it's
whatever.
Funny that it's funny that one of my close friends here in Colorado that I met a year ago, him and I have been really close friends, but a few weeks ago, him and I were at a bar having a drink and watching a football game, and he told me right before the premiere, that he knows Mike Gabler, where he used to work in the same hospital as him, and he met him a couple. So he's like, "Yeah, this guy Mike Gabler's going to be on the new season of Survivor." So I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll keep an eye out for him when I watch it." So it's pretty cool.
You gotta get the hookup then.
Yeah, this is on you.
Yeah, I know.
Are you in a club right now?
Once he gets
yeah. What is going on at your house, bro? Are you
club?
Yeah, seriously. How are you keeping the music so low?
That is an OLED TV, and it's in commercials right now.
Club Waleed.
Spinning. I'm still spinning, ladies.
Yes. So one of my disappointments in this episode that we didn't, obviously it's shorter, but I felt like there was camp life, but it was a lot of drawn to that immunity challenge. But they just are not the immunity challenge. I'm sorry, the idol, finding the idol. But they just throw us right in the immunity challenge. And I know we talked about this before, Kevin, but I don't like when they combine the immunity challenge and the reward. I don't like that.
Oh yeah, me neither.
Me
neither. There should always be that separation, but I get why they do it now.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's a new age, but I personally don't like it that much because if you win, you double win. You lose, you double lose. You lose your front.
Right. Yeah, you're just screwed all around.
Yeah.
It really does not help like that bottom team at all. The one thing I'm actually getting kind of sick of is this risk, no risk.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get to that. Let's talk about the challenge real quick. Because the challenge happened first. I agree with you. We can talk about that after because that was important. All right, let me just run off the challenge real quick. So you jump off like a stand. You swim and jump over some crates, and then you swim down, unclip a buoy. They make those buoy clips so easy now. You remember you used to die at the dive.
Oh, I know, dude. It's just like untie knots. It's such bullshit. That one dude just jumped and just swam to it and got it. That's such bullshit. But hey, whatever.
Yeah, it's like a challenge light, and I've been thinking about it a lot since Brett said it. Like I miss
Michelob Light of the challenges.
I miss the actual physical challenges. Like I feel like everything now that he's like everything ends in a puzzle. I'm like, oh, let's build a turtle, let's build a snake. Like
I've been saying it, dude. It's awful. But that also being said, this challenge was the fact that they had the breakdown of finally explaining why the girl with the prosthetic was first of all, she goes into this thing and just takes off her leg.
Yeah.
And you're just like, how are you going to get up that ladder? How are you going to get up those boxes? She absolutely killed it.
Yeah.
Like she was a beast. And like I always, obviously you don't join the show if you don't think you can do these things. I get that. But you would think that there would be some sort of maybe like delay or like slow down. Absolutely. She knocked this out of the park.
Yeah, we'll give her props for sure.
The other big thing that I want to give props to, and I don't know why they did it, I think it's a little bit of foreshadowing, was the dude sitting out checking the bench and didn't find anything.
Oh, thank God, man.
Well, was there something there?
No, but the last 2 seasons there been, and the other people are just sitting there like watching the challenge, and like there's been
right. So I think it's a little bit of foreshadowing. There's going to be something there, and maybe next challenge or something like that.
Yeah, whenever they do that, like the sit out. So you got to look at everything, man.
I know.
You got to.
But the challenge itself wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad. And I just want to comment again. Like I'm blown away that people don't know how to dive. Still, like that's something.
Dude, at one point
I see, and I just like these guys just jump into the water. I'm like,
it's a straight belly flop, dude.
It's a race, man. Like if you dive,
at least you give yourself momentum.
Yeah, and that's what you're saying, Kevin. One guy just dove off the crates and just dove right down to get the buoy, and it's like,
there we go.
That's what you do. It makes sense.
Yeah. Well, the guy before him, I think it was the same team. He just went. I was watching. I went, "Oh Jesus Christ!" Like,
it's flattering.
That has to fucking hurt, bro. Like you're making your survival a lot harder than it needs to be.
Yeah, you're thinking of like having these red marks, like the guy's face all red.
You just got fucking slapped by a million people.
Yeah. Okay, so Baca runs away with this challenge. That's the yellow team, and I'm pretty sure that's the dude that dove like straight down. Was it the pet? Was it the pet cremator?
The pet.
I was just impressed.
I think it was. I think it was.
The guy on the far end also did the same thing, but he just did it before, so he got kind of all the recognition.
Yeah, and man, I'll tell you what. If I was on these like doing a puzzle and Jeff's just barking in my ear like they're catching up, there's another piece, they're lost.
I might turn around.
Shut the hell up, Jeff.
Yeah, like yo, Jeff, go over there and talk to him. Like.
Yeah.
Like somebody just pushes him off the pier.
Dude, that would be so amazing. Shut up. Just shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah. Okay, so first place you obviously you win and you get a toolkit and big fruit basket. Second place, small toolkit, small fruit basket. You lose. Okay, so Coco makes the comeback. I'm in love with the Coco. And that was Lindsay and was it James? I think it was. Pretty sure it's James. They rallied back, building that turtle, and like honestly, the Vesi tribe, Vesi, they just like kind of were staring at Coco work.
Oh
and
yeah.
what are you
You
doing?
can tell. It's like, what are you focusing on them
Yeah.
for? Like,
Yeah.
get this
You
shit
can
done.
see like in the challenge and stuff, it makes sense where it's like, oh, let me cheat a little bit and see what's going on. But this is just like shapes. You can't really like.
Yeah, but why don't the people who are standing?
Well, that was my question. It was
And then
like,
they
yeah,
tell.
why aren't you just saying? I was
Because
thinking
your
that
eye
exact
level
same
to see.
thing.
They got to like perk up and look, and they're not
Right.
working. So the people who aren't working should be looking and then communicating. That's just my
Right.
opinion.
Teamwork, people. Teamwork.
Yeah. Jesus. So that's two losses in a row for Vesi. And since Baka won, they get to do the journey thing that Kevin was just complaining about, and they choose Noelle from Vesi, James from Coco, and then they choose Owen from their own tribe. And it's the same thing, like hike up a mountain. That's where we found out the story about it, right? I'm pretty sure.
Right. I really think that this is kind of their like break to be like, all right, let's
talk about people.
Let's get some background on some people. But otherwise, it's kind of just a dumb thing. Like the winner doesn't away from even get that much because they come back and they have to tell them anyway.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's not like
I get it, but I don't think it needs to be all the time. Maybe like once a season.
Right. Yeah. Throw that out there. But then they absolutely have to tell them because obviously you're getting the advantage if you do it. But I don't know.
She hides it in her leg, which I thought was cool.
That was impressive. I do like that. Cool. Like, who's going to be like, yo, give me your prosthetic.
Yeah, give me your leg.
It's like, take off your fucking foot. Show me what you got in there.
So Noelle actually gets an agreement and makes like not a final three, but like, I'll look out for you guys alliance for James and Owen. I mean, that could pay dividends if she makes it, because then she has the advantage. She can use this. Spoiler alert, she didn't go home. So she can use this later. So she's kind of in control because there's only 4 people left on that tribe. Like, I think she's making merge.
Oh, for sure.
Because she has at least 2 votes one time if she's ever in jeopardy.
Yeah.
I don't know how she was like that low the last 2 times and has
I don't really get that tribe, man. They're doing a lot of like just get rid of the girls when it's like they should have got rid of NECA last week. Spoiler, NECA goes home this week. Because they said what was it, Justine or Jasmine? What was it, Justine?
Last week it was Justine.
Yeah, I mean, I think, I don't know. That's not what I would have done. I know she's like good at puzzles and stuff, but I think, it's just me.
I would love to be on the In and Out with like all. Dude, I would love to be on the show because.
Do you think you could survive?
Probably not. I mean, I could do the challenges. I could do all that, but I'd be one to get blindsided very easily, I think. But I would just love to see how it goes down. Like they do their best, but like there's really no way of being able to monitor every single thing that goes on. You know what I mean? So
we were close. We almost had somebody, but me and Bill talked shit, so they didn't want to come on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Remember that?
Dude, when that happened, I was the culprit again.
Spoiler alert, people. We reached out to Justine. Bill and I called a move that was made not by her, but the tribe, dumb, and she didn't want to come on. So, whatever.
Who cares?
But NECA, what's up?
See you soon.
So Noelle tells Dwight about her steal vote, which again, I just don't know why people are telling each other about their advantages. I think it's not a smart decision. I just think in the end, like this is a newer thing that I just don't agree with if you're trying to advance your game. Then we get the tribal council. I didn't think really much happened in tribal council, to be honest with you. It was just kind of like them joking around, like, "Oh, 9 out of 10." I think it's the same. It was the same crap. Like, I'm confident in the votes. I'm confident in the votes. All saying it a different way.
That was very weird. Kind of comical.
Yeah,
but we've seen it before.
But also on that, I'm very glad it wasn't like when it gets to the end there, and it's just like, all right, so what do you mean by that? And Jeff like just you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just keeps going on and on.
Yeah,
get to the voting already.
Yeah.
Okay, so NECA goes home 4-1. I was a little surprised. I thought it would be like Noelle there. I thought that the thing I think about these shows is when they really highlight somebody, I kind of feel like they're going home. Like they're just trying to like get you all the information out because they're leaving. But I'm happy she stayed because I actually like her. I think like I still think like I don't think she's gonna make it. She's not gonna win. I think eventually people are
Well,
gonna.
she's becoming too much of a threat at this point.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
and she's noticeable. Like people know who she is. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's in many people's minds. It's an easy vote because they don't think that, especially if we make it to the merge, or if she makes it to the merge, that she'll be able to handle things. And then on the other hand, the complete opposite is a lot of people are like, no, this chick's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like somebody we need to get out. And it's going to be like, all right, fine, get her out. You know what I mean? So she's going to have trouble. I'm glad that she's stocking up on like the stuff that she's doing. I think she's playing a good game. Yeah. I think it was smart that she went to the other two and was like, yo, I'm willing to go top 3
I agree.
with you. That was genius. Because I mean, when she said that initially, I was like, if this turns, she's not making to the merge. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, 100%.
If this turns and somebody takes the risk, and she doesn't get it, she's not making it. You know,
and both those guys, Owen and James, I think are strong guys on their tribe.
Right,
so I think they're probably going to stick around. At least one of them is sticking around till merge.
Yeah, agreed.
So that was a smart move. Thanks for watching. We have Amazing Race that also premiered tonight that will be coming out before this. And then we also are going to give Love Boat a try. And Masked Singer will also be coming out later this week and some other stuff. So for myself, Kevin, Waleed, thanks so much. See you.
Yeah.